going on, everybody? Mr. Thrasha here. We're in Burbank at the Mystic Museum. Been waiting to check this place out for a while. It's pretty deadly from the outside. Vintage oddities. Bearded lady. There's lots of cool things to see in here, so let's check it out. Look at this thing. You can buy that casket for $400. Alright? Got Freddy and Jason down here. Alright, let's head in. The Mystic Museum. Oh, wow, this giant shoe right in the display window here. Shoe on a blade. Young Jason here. Canoe. I thought this was a person behind me. Thought that was a person creeping up on me. Freddy versus Jason. Authentic Jason mask. Over Freddy's head, just like in the end of the film. Very neat. All kinds of merch and stuff. Socks. These pencils. Enamel pins. There's lots of cool horror props in here. There's the handbook for the recently deceased. Handbook for the recently diseased. Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh my god. Look at this. Tremors. Tremors. The size of that. It's huge. It's like 4 times the size of me. Some cool patches here. Next to this large worm from Tremors. Ghost face patches. Wow, there's a whole bunch of cool stuff to see here. Wow, I like these Halloween 2 hats. Some Beetlejuice sandals. Wow. Nice. There's the woods themselves. Wow, look at this whole cemetery set up over here. Bachelor Cemetery Grove. We got Candyman here. Rest in peace, this man who just passed. Wow, that's a really cool statue. Look at that. It's like the bees in the mouth. Hook. Love the original Candyman. We got the burning Cropsy. Keep your hands to yourself in here and not touch the displays. There's that giant shoe. Saw. I was doing my intro. It's just like walking around a horror movie set. That guitar. Old bird cage. Super cool. Cool portrait up here. You can buy this real skeleton hand for $950. I think it comes with the glass case as well. A vertebrae or a spine. Check these out over here. These figures here. This guy. Trick or treat. I always thought this one was real. Look at this one though. That'd be a heck of a costume. The size of the head. That's pretty neat. It's definitely a museum. This is really cool. All the skeletons and potions and medical tools. Look at this. Some severed digits. Severed digits on here. I'm not allowed to touch it, so I'm not gonna break the rules. They're cool enough to let me film in here, so. Man, there's a lot of cool things you can see in here. Prop from the TV show Bones. You see, these are props from the show Bones. That's pretty neat. These old medical tools down here. Wow. Already very impressed. Already very impressed. Casing, bones and stuff. You can buy some of this stuff, but not all of it. It's awesome to come in here, take a look at all this stuff. you're into museums and stuff, come check this place out. This is in Burbank. Look at this register. That is wicked. And over here, that ghost face and the bearded lady box. He was talking a few moments ago. Actually, back there is a gun signed by the whole Evil Dead cast, including Bruce. They all signed the gun right there. That's pretty awesome. Pretty wicked. Actually, speaking of Evil Dead, there's actually a screen used prop from Evil Dead 2 right there. I can't get any closer to it, unfortunately, but the gentleman was cool enough to move this so I can get what I can of it. That right there, screen used Evil Dead 2. Check out my Dawn of the Dead filming locations video. I bring you through the whole Living Dead museum. Oh, those are cool. And you get all kinds of props and screen used doors and shutters from the workshop from Evil Dead 2. So check that out, but that's from the film right there. Okay, just gonna enter this section now. Wow, look at this. Some sort of little surgical theater. Medical theater. Look at this, it's like it's set up for a funeral. A nice casket here. Wow. Very cool. Wow, look at that lamp. I don't know what all my grim followers think of this place. This is pretty good. This is a cool setup. Mourning jewelry. Wow. Alright, so this is the one he was talking about here. Horror Bodega. Just a couple doors down here. The Mystic Museum. Horror Bodega. Let's see what they got in here. Oh, it's Horror BOODEGA. It's a bodega. What's your favorite scary movie? There's a giant television screen here. Look at this thing. Oh my god. All kinds of awesome horror props and stuff up here too. That big eyeball here. That thing's pretty creepy. And over here we got Alien. We got Alien here. Oh, look at that. That's neat. Damn. Hey, I'm tempted to get some of this Frankenberry stuff. Don't really need that, but maybe some of this Rocket Piss. Rocket Piss butterscotch soda. That looks yummy. Rocket Piss. That sounds delightful. Wicked though. Get some Alien representation. Ooh, moon pies. Okay, I'm gonna have to grab a couple of those on the way out. Gotta get my moon pies. Do they have the white ones? I like the white ones and the chocolate ones, but okay, looks like we're going with chocolate. Oh my god. I think I'm saving for the best for the end here. Welcome to prime time, bitch. Look at that. Authentic Freddy knives on the arms. Freddy busting his head through the TV. Look at that. Welcome to prime time, bitch. Got an Authentic Critters poster over here. Ghostface. So between the Friday the 13th machine here, and you got this locker here, which is pretty cool. Look at that. Yeah, that's pretty neat. That is crazy though. A Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Authentic Halloween H2O mask. Always liked the Halloween H2O mask, I gotta say. All kinds of skull candles, trinkets. Ooh, get teeth and claws. There's a lot of cool stuff. It's the Witchcraft section. That cuckoo clock. Look at this. Got all these potions and stuff. So we got this whole camp horror set up here. This Zip Zinger skateboard. Little fire crackling away here. I purchased a ticket to go and check out a special room full of Ouija boards and spell books that have been collected over the years. You gotta pay a little extra to check that out, so go check that out. All kinds of acids and sodium benzoate merc, potassium bromide merc, little old pocket knives and stuff. I think some of these you can buy. Those you can purchase. this device down here. Wow, that's something else. It's an old relic. You could buy this old relic here. This old Electrome for $275. Look at these old locks and stuff. That's pretty cool. Very neat. No shortage of awesome stuff to find in here. Wow, I didn't really notice that all these were housed in. Mini spell candles, large chicken feet, kept in that interesting shelf casing. Very cool. Very cool. Some bones around here. Creepy statue. Okay, so if you pay the $6, you get your ticket. Can't bring bags back here, but they are allowing me to film. Check this out. Skeleton. Poking his face out the front window. Wow. That is wild. Look at this clock here. There's all kinds of Ouija boards, spell books, and stuff that have been collected. Really, some of this stuff is legitimately haunted, so you're not to touch anything. Spirits can attach themselves to you. Believe it or not. Got a lot of old ancient Ouija boards. Something going on back here. Back at the Mystic Museum. Sounds like surgery. Surgery. That's pretty cool. It's actually a screen. Wow. I'm pretty impressed by this place. This old book, The Haunted Bookshop by Christopher Morley. All kinds of Ouija boards here. Elvira one, Stranger Things. These are all old spell books. Book of Medicine. Devils and Demons. Witchcraft and Demonology. Ooh, demonology. Look at these old boards. The final Houdini seance. Seance. I was thinking of that Possessed song. See, it kind of sounds like he's going seance. Seance. A Ouija photo op. Oh, this thing's moving on its own. The mystic hand is moving on its own. All kinds of cool stuff to check out here. Just move. Oh, it's moving. It moves on its own. Spooky. Super spooky. This whole dining setup here. Surrounded by Ouija boards. Got a cake here, some candles. The science parlor. Baphomet. Baphomet's call. Blood on my hands. Wow, look at all these old Ouija relics. The tables are really cool. She sees all, knows all. Look at this Zoltar machine here. It's interesting, this altar machine. This is really cool. Oh God, I don't want to do this. Lifeline. Find out how long you have to live. A precise instrument designed to measure your pulse rate, body temperature, and hypertension, which are computed to estimate your lifespan. I don't want to know. All the seating and everything. Very cool. Surgery being conducted behind me. It's a medical laboratory. Look at that. Dagger to the hand. Victorian ghost hunting kit. That ancient bell. Candlestick holder. All kinds of spell books. Spirit books. Magical art. Hindu magic and Indian occultism. Dr. Satan. Mysterious Dr. Satan. Red Devil soot remover. So that stuff was right there. Soot remover. Ghostology. The Metaphysical Magazine. Realms of the Living Dead. That is quite the collection. They foresaw the future. Blood for the Ghosts. See Mr. Thrasha peering in his play case. Wow, look at that. Isn't that creepy? Thing to the left right there. Oh my God. Crow's Foot, the Egyptian Dream Book. Look at that dagger right there on the Book of Dead. The Book of the Dead. Egyptian literature. Got a magic 8-ball back there. Creepy Valentines. Fortune telling. Copy of the film. VHS version of the Ouija Board 2. Never huge into that one. Very neat setup though. So much fine detail. Go over, check out. Stuff in here is not for sale. This has all been collecting, like I said. Does it sense me? Oh. I saw you. I saw you moving. Did you do that? Kinds of cool write-ups on mediums, spirits, and seances. Says up here, we are the weirdos, mister. Something wicked this way comes. Thought that was from The Craft. You girls, be careful. A lot of weirdos out there. We are the weirdos, mister. That fool's a bulk. Couple final looks around. Wow. All the lights and chandeliers. Very cool. The stained glass they have suspended up here. Huh, really love this guy here. I just noticed this big staff he's got. Wow, all these creepy pictures. Creeps me out filming this stuff. Look at this one. Dead flowers. When I was over here earlier, I didn't notice the Ozzy Osbourne Ouija. That's the one I'd go with. The Diary of a Madman logo. Randy Rhoads. Journeys to Oakland. Yeah. Pretty cool. Scorpion there. Very interesting. Think and Grow Rich. Little taxidermy bird up here. Okay, we'll say goodbye to Ghostface. And very cool. Very cool. Casket down here. Didn't even notice some of these masks over here. So we got these things here. Those are neat. I like the blood coming down the lampshade there. Okay, yeah, it's like the window from Evil Dead, right? Didn't even acknowledge that. Sometimes it's hard to acknowledge everything when you're looking through a camera. Definitely something to be said about enjoying things and not filming, but this is for you guys, as well as myself, so. Oh, these are neat candles, look at this. Camp Blood, it's Jason candles. Don't mess with Texas. Don't mess with Brexis from Texas. Texas Tornado. He's a good guy. A lot of Chucky stuff. Child's Play 2 Ouija board. These good guy hats. Some Beetlejuice. This Child's Play 3 hat. Cool. Ghostbusters books. A gathering of witches. The witches we all know and love. Alright. Like the Kiss snow globe. Well, that one's a Frankenstein one. That's pretty cool. The brain is down there. Cool, we got all these little trinkets. Characters that you'll recognize, all of our favorites. There's Freddy, Jason, and Michael right there. The Shining Sisters. We got Captain Spaulding, rest in peace. Trick or Treat, Michael, Hellraiser, Chucky. Of course, Hannibal Lecter. Bride of Frankenstein. I'm not too bad, I'm not too bad. Some nice mugs here. Freddy vs. Jason, Ghostface, Pennywise, Nightmare Before Christmas, Gremlins, Red Rum. Yeah, very impressed by this place. More slasher weapons over here. Those old scissors. I want to take those to the collarbone. Michael knife there. Well, I get it. I get it. I passed by this earlier, but I didn't catch on. Yes. It puts the lotion in the basket, or else it gets the hose again. Put the lotion in the fucking basket.
Actions can include rash, welts, asthma symptoms, and dizziness. Don't receive Botox if there's a skin infection.
The biggest troll I've ever seen in my life.
Muscular nerve conditions, including ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, myasthenia gravis, or Lambert-Eaton syndrome, and medications, including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects.
Why wait? Ask your doctor. Visit BotoxChronicMigraine.com or call 1-800-44-BOTOX to learn more.
Coffee, tons of different stuff. Wow, check it out. So, yeah, you can get like horror flavored beverages and stuff. Haunted apple, Beetlejuice soda, liquid death. Always Avery's. I might have to get one of these sodas. Might get a soda to go dinner later. Jack Black's Blood Red Cola. Dead World. Brainwash. We got a Jason beverage over here. Hack and Slash. Hack and Slash. Look at this thing. Ah, sweet. Welcome to Horrorland. Goosebumps. That is epic, man. Look at that. Welcome to Horror Bodega, where nightmares come to life. That is awesome. It's mostly just like candy and cool stuff over here. Beetlejuice heart. Crypt Keeper. Oh, whoa, look at this. Reanimator. You killed him. No, I didn't. I gave him life. Sweet shot. Wow. It should be green like it is in Reanimator. How come they're blue? I guess it's kind of bluish, greenish. That is cool though. I was expecting to see that. Love Reanimator. Zombie eyeballs, googly eyes, Tez. Kinds of slasher flavored candies in here. Friday 13th, Beetlejuice. Ooh, Halloween 2, slasher sours candy. You get to keep the little Michael Myers tin. I can get a little Jason tin. Wow, this is super cool. Rocky Road s'mores. Front desk here might be the best. You got Facehugger here, Marshmallow Man, Art the Clown. Look at this Jaws lampshade and lamp. That is neat. Din 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 din. Din 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 din. I wish I could have that Return of the Living Dead poster right there. Monster Squad, Mars Attacks, some of my favorites. Definitely impressed by this place. Like this whole TV setup over here. All right, I'm gonna take my leave now. So I'm gonna purchase one of those sodas, and then I'm gonna finish off this episode. Oh, you can even get authentic VHS, Urban Legends. Wow. Hell Night. Done the locations for Hell Night. You can see that on my channel. Now this is gonna do it. Once again, please subscribe. Pick me up a bottle of Jack Black's Dead Red Root Beer. Dead Red Root Beer. Third time available in 420 years. Once you've had Jack Black, you'll never go back. But I will come back here for sure. Mystic Museum down here. And the Horror Bodega. Thanks again, everybody. We'll see you next time. Check this shit out.